What is up guys, it's your boy Solam here, back with another Dragonflight gold making video. So today I want to show you guys a really good gold making method that's suitable for pretty much everyone. It is a very lazy way to make some very quick gold in the game itself, and it's been working so far throughout pretty much the entire expansion for me, and for some reason it's gotten even better lately. I don't really know why, but maybe people are just lazy, and this gold making method is working super well. Like, you can pick up an easy 10k here and there, and just the other day I made 100k in like 10 minutes by doing this, and all it requires is knowing what to search for on the auction house, and yeah, just buying the right thing and doing the right thing with that thing. Wow, that's the best description I can give you, but I'm gonna delve more into it in the video though, to show you exactly what to do here. Before that though, I do want to give a massive shout out to everyone who's picked up my Dragonflight Gold Guide so far, and if you haven't picked it up, it's a 170 pages long PDF document for gold making in Dragonflight, covering, well, steady gold farms throughout any expansion, as well as 40 different gold farms in Dragonflight, and upon purchasing the guide you also get access to a exclusive Discord server, where you get early access to videos. Like for example this one will be put out in early access so people can make more profit with this video before it goes public, and we even have exclusive videos over there as well, teaching you even more about gold making and showing you some exclusive gold making methods that you can use to print gold. If that sounds interesting to you, definitely consider checking that out through the link down below, and use the code Solheim to get it for half price. So before I show you guys everything about this gold making trick, I just want to give a quick disclaimer that I'm currently sick. It's a bad time to be sick in the middle of Christmas, but if I have any random voice cracks throughout the video, that's not me hitting puberty, that is just, well, my voice being almost gone, so here we go. But I do want to get this video to you guys anyway. So this one is about converting rousings into awakened, and for some reason this works really well, so let me show you for example right now. It would be really terrible if for some reason someone just did this, but yeah, rousing order, selling for 2.59 or let's say 2.6, so 260 gold for a rousing order. That would be the same as a 2.6k awakened order, and they're selling for 2.69. So every single time you're converting one of these, you are making 100 gold every single time. So if you just buy rousings right now, if I go back to rousing order, I can spend let's go down here. I can spend 500k and make 5 gold, at least 5 gold back on the most expensive ones. And if I wanted to buy all of them, I could purchase for 2 million gold, convert all of them into awakened, and still make profit on every single one. Now, if I just wanted to get myself some quick gold right here, right now, I could spend 631,000 gold, buy all the ones down to 265 gold each. That way I'm making about 3% profit every single time. Well, between 5 and 10%, because I'm making between 10 gold and 100 gold and 50 gold every single time, so between 5% and 3% margins. If we count that with the lowest margin right here, which is 3%, that means that I'm pretty much converting 630k into 650k, giving me 20k profit right here. It is not the best way to flip and the best way to make gold, but it's a surefire way to make gold right now, because the second you convert these rousings into awakened, they will sell pretty much straight away, and that is 60k gold that I'm making from about 1 minute of converting. You can just buy these out, put them on an action bar, click that action bar like 100 times, and then you're done. Now, rousing order is actually not my favorite one to do this with. There's one that I like more, and that is usually rousing fire, because for some reason this one is usually pretty cheap compared to the awakened price. I don't know, let's see, right now it's 25, so all the way down to 26 gold. I can spend 11 gold right now to reset the price to 27, and if we go over to awakened fire down here, then well, you're actually just making like 10-20 gold every single time. But for some reason, Awakened Fire and Awakened Frost, Rousing Frost and Rousing Fire, I mean, they are being farmed in masses. So every now and then, these ones go down, like all the way down to like 20 gold each, because people are farming them 24/7. There's so many good gold farms out there for Rousing Fire, Rousing Frost, and also Rousing Air. So sometimes people don't bother making the Awakened element, and they throw the raw rousings on the auction house for whatever whatever price they're currently selling for. So if you check out Rousing Air, for example, the most popular one to farm, selling for 38 gold, and Awakened Air should be 400 plus, yeah, 400 plus. So that's an easy 20 to 30 gold every single time you convert those as well. Once again, not going to be the best gold for you, but 20 to 30 gold right here is about 7% margins, but still, converting Rousing orders gives you the most gold per hour if you're just clicking the button and converting, but you want to spread your sales out here, so you convert some air, some frost, some fire, some order, some earth, some of everything. You also have one of my old favorites from back in the day, which was Rousing Decay, and this one was super good for some reason, and it still is. Like right now, it's selling for 50 gold per Rousing Decay, and if we go over to Awaken the Decay, that one is selling for 532 gold, so giving you 32 gold every single time you convert 10 Rousings into 1 Decay. It is definitely not something you should base all of your gold making on, but like you can pick up an easy 10k every single day just by checking the auction house once and buying some Rousings, converting those into Awakens, and if you get 10k per day, well, with the current price, that is 1 WoW token every single month just by clicking a button sometimes, and it takes you like 1 minute per day to get those gold. And speaking from my personal experience here, I'm getting like roughly 20k per day by doing this, and I'm usually searching mostly for Rousing Order, Rousing Decay, Rousing Frost, and Rousing Fire. Sometimes Rousing Air and Rousing Earth are also worth watching. You also have the Rousing Ire that not a lot of people actually know about. This one is from PvP, and it's not me misspelling or mistyping Rousing Fire, it's Rousing Ire. This one also worth keeping an eye on, but for some reason this one has almost never been profitable for me. But right now it's selling for 126, and Awakened Ire is selling for 1.27, so roughly 15 gold per flip right there. So not the worst, but not the best. So those are definitely worth knowing about and keeping an eye out when you're checking the auction house. If you're doing like me, for example, I'm checking the auction house every single morning and every single night before I go to bed, and searching for these Rousings takes you literally 1 extra minute, and you can make some thousands of gold just by doing that every single time. So if you check the auction house once per day, twice per day, 3 times per day, just add this to your auction house routine, and you can literally print some gold by doing this. A friend of mine did the same thing with Rousing Order earlier today, and he made 100k profit by doing this, and it took like 10 minutes, so 100k in 10 minutes, definitely worth knowing about. And yeah, that is basically it, guys. Just another way to make some semi-passive gold while doing your usual daily activities and weekly activities. Checking the auction house, doing an extra step while checking the auction house. And this is something you can do throughout the entire expansion to pick up some easy gold. Like after the video goes live, maybe too many people are doing this, but as time goes on, people will forget about it. So check back into this like next patch as well in like a month or two, and check back and keep doing it. It will generate profits throughout the entire expansion, even though right now a lot of people might jump onto it, and it might not be too profitable for a while. People will forget about it, and once again it will be profitable. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe for more Dragonflight gold making content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.